Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
What is going on, everybody? I go by RB, and this is Philly Take with RB. Hope everybody is having a great week, and we are back for our first Philadelphia Eagles Friday live stream of the year. If you guys are just new to this channel or you're just tuning in, every week I will be posting a preview and prediction video on Thursday. Hope you guys, or at least most of you that are already in here, had a chance to go ahead and check that out. And here today, I'm here to talk with you guys, discuss the matchup on Sunday. Philadelphia Eagles play week 1, heading to Washington to play the football team. Yeah, that's right, the Washington football team, in what should be a pretty good matchup here in week 1. We're expecting our Philadelphia Eagles to come out, make a strong impression, stay on the field, put together some good drives, and overall, I hope this team can pull one out so we can put a W on the board, man. I cannot believe it. It has been a crazy year, but we are just days away from our first Philadelphia Eagles game of the year. What's going on, everybody? Again, welcome to Philly Take with RB. Live streams every single week. Let me know right now down below who is pumped for some football. Give me your initial thoughts, impressions, everything about this matchup coming up on Sunday afternoon. Philadelphia Eagles, Washington football team. What is going on, everybody? Like always, let's see who's up in the chat early, man. Let's see who the OGs are. What is going on? Derek Larger, what's going on, my guys? His first like and comment. Football is here, and hey, how do you feel about your tackles stacking up against Chase Young? I feel like he's going to get after Wentz a few times. You already know, man. We're going to get to the matchups. In my preview prediction video, I talked about my score prediction. I talked about some of the Eagles, I think, who are going to stand out, an Eagle who could potentially break out, and the keys to the game. We're going to discuss all of that, get some of your guys' fire takes, some of your thoughts up in the chat. Shout out to everybody that is up in here. Let's go, man. Let's go. Rydu says Eagles football is finally back, and I agree, and I cannot wait. I can't wait to watch a football game. I was watching the opening night game last night, Chiefs and Texans, and I will say it was pretty weird at times, just, seeing the empty red stands. But at the same time, football is football, and it was a nice game. The Chiefs didn't look like they missed a beat at all. I'm hoping the Eagles can fly right back into it, baby. Camel Wolf up in the chat. What's going on? 24-20 Eagles. Already got a prediction up here. Replay booth, Sports Talk. What's going on? 24-20 Birds. So the same prediction. Hey, how are you guys feeling? Give me all your initial thoughts about this game. Maybe it's something you want to see right out of the gate. Who are you looking for to stand out? Give it all to me up in the chat. We're going to talk about everything here for the next hour or so. Camel Wolf, same here. Mike says, is this going to be Ertz's last year in Philly? That's another thing. I feel like we have a lot coming up here, left and right, just out of nowhere. This whole thing with Zach Ertz, he didn't feel comfortable with Philadelphia. I think they've been restructuring a lot of guys, but Zach Ertz, like I posted on my community post, and shout out to everyone that goes and interacts with those, Zach Ertz just is not feeling comfortable that this is going to continue after this year. Like, he knows what Dallas Goedert can do. He knows that he's 4 years younger, and I think we're going to see a lot of Dallas Goedert this season. It's gonna make for an interesting discussion and some interesting talks after the season, honestly. But I can't say right now. I got to see how the season plays out. Derek, what's going on, bro? If Ertz is out the door soon, I hope my Colts give him whatever he wants to come to Indy. That man would be special in the horseshoe. Oh, my gosh. That's what I'm worried about. Like, letting Zach Ertz go, yeah, you might have the upside potential of a guy like Dallas Goedert, but, man, Zach Ertz is still in his prime, and he's still the man. He is Carson's right-hand man. It's his security blanket. And Zach Ertz, I feel like he does go underappreciated sometimes. I mean, the guy literally gives you at least 700, 800, 900 yards. He'll give you at least 6 touchdowns. He's that guy. He's our reliable option. Look, man, I love me some Zach Ertz, man. I love me some Zach Ertz. If he goes to another team, trade him to the AFC. Do not even let him stay within the proximity of the Eagles, in my opinion. But shout out to my guy, Derek, man. Appreciate you up in here. Let's see. Born 5, a channel member. What's going on, bro? Shout out to all my channel members. By the way, you guys have been showing a lot of support. I love giving you guys exclusive content every single month. If you have not checked out the channel memberships yet, you can look at the link in my description of this stream. Go ahead and check it out. It's free to go check it out and see if you like it. Go see some of the perks and let me know what you guys think, man. Shout out to all the channel members up in the building. Some special things coming for you guys, for sure, for sure. Julian, what's going on? Let's go Birds, baby. 24-20 Eagles. Philly 559. What's up, RB? We back. Eagles football. We are here. We are here. Can you guys believe with how this year has pretty much gone? And it's like, wow, it's here. I can't believe it. It's kind of like I can't believe it, man. Big play slay. What's going on? Steven Edwards. Cowboys 34-24 versus Rams. Who cares about the stinking Cowboys? All right. This is the Eagles and the Washington football team. Yeah, the football team. That's right. That's right. We're going to talk about a bunch of stuff. We're going to give the final injury reports because, like I said days ago, we have more information now so we can actually talk about some different matchups that I want to explore. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Barn 5, let's go. I say we go 11-5 at best. I say we go 11-5 at best. We go 12-4 at worst. We go 9-7. Matisse Thibault, Stan, what's going on? Another channel member. Shout out to my guy up in the house. Says Wentz leaving is gonna hurt. What do you mean? Wentz leaving is gonna hurt. Barn 5, Jalen and Djax are going to eat, man. I cannot wait to see that duo on the outside. I'm telling you, expect a big play early on. I'm telling you it's coming. I'm telling you it's coming. Kevin Cronin, what's going on, bro? Connor Murphy, what's up? Pump, just watched my team win yesterday. Chiefs Nation. Yeah, the Chiefs, like I said, they did not miss a beat. The Chiefs did not miss a beat at all, and they were special yesterday. And it kind of got me pumped because I'm expecting a lot of sloppiness coming out of the gate. But if the Chiefs can look like that, maybe Carson Wentz can come out, get in a rhythm right away, and you know, go for 2 touchdowns in the first 15 minutes of the game. Why not? Why not? I say we win 35-17. Shout out to Esteban. You're the best, man. I'm a Celtics fan. Hey, it's all respect, man. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love, my guy. We're going to talk Julian 35-20, Philly 559, no Jalen on injury report. We'll discuss the injury report if you guys have not seen yet. A lot of news coming out. I'll start with this. Javon Hargrave, one of our nice pickups in the offseason. He is out. He has that hamstring injury. He'll probably be out for a couple of weeks. He's ruled out for week 1. Alshon Jeffrey is also ruled out for week 1, but it's okay because according to the beat writers and everybody, Jalen Reagor will play. He's been practicing for like 3 straight days now, and he's not on the final injury report. We will get to see Jalen Reagor, which is crazy because just a couple weeks ago, we're over here sitting disappointed that he went and tore his shoulder, a slight tear, and I was saying I hope it doesn't linger or anything like that because he's our first-round pick. You got him on the outside. You got Djax. I mean, we have so much speed and versatility. We need Jalen Reagor to go out there and ball out and perform, and I'm expecting a big rookie first-game performance from him. I cannot wait. Jalen Reagor will be playing in this game. Derek Barnett is still a questionable decision. Haven't really heard much more on him. Lane Johnson is a huge one given the offensive line situation. We're going to talk about the O-line in just a few minutes. Lane Johnson hasn't really practiced that much. He's day-to-day, and I don't know. It's not feeling too good about Lane Johnson. You guys can give me your thoughts on that. Miles Sanders also did not practice with that lingering hamstring. I feel like Miles Sanders will be ready to go, just given the fact his injury was weeks ago in camp, and they were being very cautious with Miles Sanders. If we need him to be out there. We need him to be out there. That's pretty much what I got on the injury report. Everybody else should be good to go except Javon Hargrave, Alshon Jeffrey, and possibly Lane Johnson, Derek Barnett, and Miles Sanders. You guys let me know if I missed any, but that's pretty much what we're looking at right now. So that's the final injury report. I think we're looking pretty good, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. Jalen Reagor is set to play week 1. Let's see. Derek Larger, you would have to give us first and T.Y. Hilton. Man, that would be a lot. That would be a lot. What's going on, man? Thoughts on Miles Sanders' status on Sunday? I'm kind of worried about his injury getting worse. Yeah, I just talked about it. I think Miles Sanders will play. I just have a feeling that he will. If he doesn't, I wouldn't, take it too serious because we do have some other backs, and maybe they're trying to be cautious. Like a team like Washington, we should win this game, right? But if we do see him out multiple weeks, then we can really start to be concerned. But I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be all right. Let's see. Barn 5 says big play or Quentin Nelson. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? Derek Larger, Djax will go off again, booking it, another 100-yard reception game. You already know, RB. Look, I'm so excited and I'm pumped. I feel like people have been sleeping on Deshaun Jackson, and at the end of the day, look, he has his own chip on his shoulder. He's ready to come out and prove that he can still do it. He's so fast, lightning speed. I'm telling you, that game we saw last year, to see one game of Djax going for 150 plus, 2 touchdowns, absolutely torching Washington, just like he did to us for the few years that he played with Washington. Djax is not washed by any means. He is going to go and have a huge game. I can't wait for the first quarter to come. And I'm telling you, like I said in my preview prediction video, I expect Carson Wentz to get in a rhythm early, utilizing both tight ends, getting some of the short completions, getting him in his rhythm. But as soon as Washington starts to sleep on us, as soon as they creep in, and you got Ronald Darby, man, I can't wait to torch Ronald Darby this week. But as soon as they creep in, Djax is going to absolutely scorch him down the field, and expect a play action where Wentz bombs one down the field to Djax. It is coming, man. I can't wait. Djax is going to have a huge game, an absolutely huge game. Butch Jones, Eagles 34, Washington to 10. I like to watch NFL 42-0 Eagles shutout. I like it. I like it. I like it. You can have TY after the share, and a first will not happen. Honestly, Barm says 42-0 Eagles. Been predicting it all week. That would be nuts. That would absolutely set a statement, and I cannot wait, man. Look, Djax on the outside, Jalen Reagor. We got our 2 tight ends, Zach Ertz and Dallas Goedert. Hopefully, Miles Sanders is ready for this one. But how about Carson Wentz, right? Carson Wentz has to be the man. And if he comes out and has a strong week 1 performance and just shows that he's ready to be that guy, right? Everything, all the outside noise, Carson Wentz, second year of a contract. He has the chip on his shoulder. Everybody's talking, all the outside noise. But Carson Wentz, now that he has some speed around him, now that he has some weapons, I think he's ready to go. Don't even forget a guy like J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. He's actually the Eagle that I picked to break out this week. Each week in my preview prediction video, I'm picking one guy to break out. And J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, it's just something about his mentality, just the way he's approaching. Now, I'm expecting him to have a big touchdown this week as well in the red zone. I cannot wait, man. This offense is going to be good. There's only one question, and that's the offensive line. But we'll talk about that, like I said, in a few minutes. Let's see. Butch Jones says 11-5. Stephen Edwards 24-6 Eagles. Craig Cole, cheers RB. I see a low scoring game. Birds win 26-10. I'm feeling you. In my preview prediction video, I also picked a lower scoring game. I picked 23-16 Eagles, just given the fact that I think guys are going to be rusty. Like I said, this is our first game in action, our first time actually being able to come out and play a football game. You're going to have the offsides, you're going to have the false starts, just the little penalties, but the Eagles got to win that game. They got to do the little things better. And one of my biggest takeaways is the Eagles need to come out and they need to put their foot on the pedal right away. We saw what happened last year, that Case Keenum led Washington Redskins, went up 17-0 on the Eagles. And we were having heart attacks as Eagles fans, like we usually do, just because it's like, what is going on here? Why are we starting so slow? And throughout the year, it was a common theme how the Eagles always started slow. Why can't we come out here and put one on the board right away? Get this lead on Washington and just never look back. Don't even give them a chance to stay in it because, like I said in my preview video, division teams are always tough. And when you leave a team that could be young and hungry in the game, when you let them stay in the game, they're just waiting for their opportunity to trounce. And I'm telling you, man, Eagles got to put them away early. That's what I would love. Let's see. Difference between Aguilar and Reagor is Reagor wants to play. Looks like he's playing. He has to prove something. His speed, his downfield breakaway speed is impeccable. I can't wait to see Reagor. He's going to have a ton of catches on Sunday. I can tell you that. I absolutely cannot wait. Hey, shout out to my guy BLSG, a channel member up in the chat, baby. Fire take a legend. Appreciate the super chat, my guy. He says, "What's up, RB? Can't wait for Eagles football in 2 days." I can't wait either, BLSG. Go ahead and check out his channel if you have not yet. I'm freaking pumped, man. I cannot wait for it. I can't believe the Eagles are playing football in 2 days. I mean, this is crazy. This is crazy. We're here. We are literally here, man. Shout out to BLSG. Appreciate you a lot, my guy. Appreciate you. Let's see. Bram Burner says the Boston Scott takeover will happen again if Miles is out. Hey, I think Boston Scott's going to be a low-key piece. I feel like a lot of people have not been talking about him, but hey, what he showed me down the stretch last season is toughness. He showed me that he can show up in big moments, and I can't wait to see what he's able to do in this offense. Expect a lot of screens for Boston Scott. Yeah, he's going to be using that Darren Sproles type role like we've been saying. I'm really excited to see what he can do. Trading Ertz for Quentin Nelson. Hey, I mean, if it comes down to that, Quentin Nelson is a dog. I just don't think he would ever leave the Colts, to be honest. I say Josh Sweat takes Barnett, and he could become the Avonte Maddox of the DE. Just like Maddox took Sydney's spot, Sweat will take Barnett's spot. It's interesting. I mean, I think it's a big year for Derek Barnett. I think he has to prove a lot. But you got these hungry guys up in there. Josh Sweat. Now with Javon Hargrave out, I do expect Malik Jackson to start. Don't even forget Hassan Ridgeway, who's going to get in there and get some snaps. I think it's going to be a testament to this Eagles defensive line. Like I said in my preview prediction, the Eagles must win this game in the trenches. That is the most important element. The Eagles must come out first and foremost. We'll talk about the O-line in a second, but the D-line, get pressure on Dwayne Haskins. Look, their receivers, the guy that scares me is Terry McLaurin. He absolutely scares me. We saw what he was able to do against the Eagles last year as a rookie. But their other weapons, Steven Sims, Dontrell Inman, their running back, the Washington running back, we know what happened with Darius Geis, but their running back right now, do you know he's a rookie and he was a wide receiver in college? I'm not really worried about any other component of their game. But if we get pressure on Dwayne Haskins, don't allow him to get that big read down the field and find Terry McLaurin, even though we have Big Play Slay now, who I'm expecting a huge game from to step up. As long as we don't let Dwayne Haskins get any time, I don't think he's going to be roaming around a lot. I don't think he's going to be on the move too much. If our D-line can get pressure, man, this should be an easily winnable game for the Philadelphia Eagles. I think we got to come out aggressive and set the tone right away. And that's just my opinion. When I was watching the Chiefs game, wasn't surprised on how good Edwards-Helaire was. I knew he would go off. 1,000 yards rushing for the rookie. DeAndre Richardson says Eagles wide receivers are about to feast. I cannot wait. Look, Carson Wentz throws must be on point. We got to get him in a rhythm early. And like I said, we got to let one fly. I feel like with Doug Peterson now, there's no offensive coordinator, just a bunch of names. I know Press Taylor will be on the field. Look, all these names, I think Doug Peterson needs to go back to that 2017 aggressive Doug Peterson and let it fly sometimes. You know what I mean? Go big, man. Let Carson Wentz find D Jackson. I think that kind of was the plan throughout the season. But again, by week 10, we really had nobody left. Like everybody was going down. That's number one. We got to stay healthy. But what are you guys thinking about this offensive line? Because to me, that is the biggest concern. We're already down Brandon Brooks for probably most of the season, if not all. Andre Dillard is out for the season. So we're going to see JP, who moved back to left tackle. We're going to see Isaac Seumalo, Jason Kelsey. But now with Lane Johnson, and it doesn't sound good. I don't know if you guys saw the article today, but Lane Johnson actually had surgery in August. And when he was day-to-day, when he was sitting out of camp, nobody knew. But apparently he had surgery, I believe, on his ankle. And now it's kind of like, is Lane Johnson going to be all right? I mean, that's not too long of a time ago. If Lane Johnson doesn't play this weekend, then you have pretty much three young guys up in here. I mean, Jack Driscoll would probably step in, right, and play right tackle. But look at our right guard. Look at our left guard. Like, I don't know. All right, I really don't know. You got Matt Pryor. You got Seumalo. Do we really trust in these guys to hold up against this Washington fierce pass rush? That is their best component. You look at what Washington did. They have drafted a defensive lineman in the first round of the draft for 4 straight years that are now starters. Montrez Sweat, All right, Jonathan Allen. And now they got Chase Young. They have Chase Young. It's crazy. And they got Daron Payne. The Washington front four is going to be something serious. They're going to be one of the best in the league. And don't even forget who they have on their second unit. Ryan Kerrigan, a guy who has been an Eagles killer over the years. I'm telling you, we are going to have to protect Carson Wentz. I don't want to see any big hits on Wentz right away. His blind side kind of fears me. But look, the Philadelphia Eagles got to protect Carson Wentz. That is the number one thing. Give him time to get these reads. Let him complete some short passes. But, hey, give him some time to wait on that big play. I'm a little bit nervous about the offensive line, to be honest. Just my opinion, but I don't know what you guys think about it. Derek says Mahomes threw only 2 balls over 20 yards yesterday. 80% of his throws were inside 5 yards. Both quarterbacks got the ball out in less than 2.5 seconds all game. Could we see a new trend in Kansas City? I think that also goes to a testament, though, of just trying to get in that rhythm, like I'm saying. But, I mean, it works, right? It works. Andy Reid knows what he's doing. He knows how to design an offense. I'm not mad at it. I mean, they put up over 30 points, you know? Ryan Rowe in the chat. What's going on, bro? Appreciate you being up in here, man. Says, I hit the like button and subscribe. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Big play Slay. RB, we're going to score way more than 23 points. Boy, look, I'm just saying. If we score above 20 to 25 points, I'm happy. I'm happy because this is week 1. You got to remember, these guys have not played football outside of scrimmages. And the Eagles are known to start slow, but hey, we got to get a couple touchdowns under our belt. We can't go throughout the first half and have, 3 points. That cannot happen. The way Washington is going to win this game is by staying in it with their defense. Look, the Eagles, if we can open up the run early, I think it'll do wonders for our offense, but they're going to try to hit us in the mouth right away. Them boys on the front four, Chase Young in his debut, he's going to want to feast. He's going to want to feast. And if he's lined up against a rookie and Jack Driscoll, just say he starts instead of Lane Johnson, who's injured. Well, I don't know if I feel confident about that, What I will say is that the Eagles roster is shaped out nice. I think we have a lot of depth, and I think we'll be okay. But I don't want to let Washington stay in this game. Look, Ron Rivera, the first game under a new coach, under a new tenure. Ron Rivera, I mean, these guys are going to play hard for Ron Rivera. There's no doubt about it. Everything he's going through, they're going to play hard. Let's see. DeAndre Richardson says, O-line good. Left tackle, Hall of Fame. Center, Hall of Fame. Right tackle, all-pro. Will carry the guards. Yeah, as long as they play, man. As long as they play. Who knows? Even Jason Peters is in. Can he stay in for the entire game? I hope he doesn't go out with a lingering injury, It's going to be interesting. Hey, let me know in the chat, guys. Shout out to all 27 up in the chat right now. Let me know right now, what are your main keys to the game? How will the Eagles win this game? Like I talked about in my preview video, and if you guys have not checked that out, I do recommend that you do before Sunday. I broke it down pretty nicely. I think that the Philadelphia Eagles, like I said, the number one key is protecting Carson Wentz, giving him time, allowing the offensive line, allowing us to open up the run early. My second key is the Eagles' defensive line. Can we accumulate pressure on Dwayne Haskins, who's coming out in his second year? This isn't the Jay Gruden experiment anymore, okay? This is the Ron Rivera who's trying to improve Dwayne Haskins and show that he can be an NFL talent. This is that Dwayne Haskins. He has something to prove in week 1. So I think we have to accumulate a lot of pressure right away on Dwayne Haskins. And my third key of the game was, like I said earlier, just to start early, get a lead, and don't let them stay in this. Put our foot on the gas pedal, stomp on their necks, and don't even give them a chance. That's what I want to see. What do you guys want to see? Let me know in the chat. Is there anything defensively that stands out that concerns you? McLaurin have you a little nervous? Yeah, that's the main weapon of the Washington football team. And look, as long as we can get pressure with our front four, like I said, I'm expecting Jim Schwartz to be a lot more aggressive this year. Now that we finally have a corner that we can trust, we got big play Slay on the outside. I'm not as nervous now going up against these top receivers. McLaurin has a bright future, but Slay, even if he gets burned once, look, I'm not worried because Slay overall, I'm expecting him to have a good game and neutralize McLaurin for the most part. And I feel like Jim Schwartz will be able to send some more disguised blitzes, send us a free safety every now and then, and get some pressure, hit Dwayne Haskins. If the Eagles can accumulate 3, 4, 5 sacks this game, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. Connor Murphy, Clyde Edwards had a great first game as a rookie, 128 yards, 1 touchdown. It just goes to that offensive system. You know what I mean? I mean, they're just special. They're just special. McLaurin did great versus Slay last year. Yeah, but I think you have to look in terms of the context of the team as well. You can't just look at individual. You got to look at the entire defense. Gabe says, why do you think it will be low scoring? I think defense will struggle more than offense without having preseason. I expect a lot of high scoring games. I hear you, man. I actually just think it's the opposite way. I just think offense, it just takes a little time to get in game that chemistry down from your quarterbacks to your receivers. I just think it's going to take I hear what you're saying, but I also think that it's a little bit harder just for these offenses to get in their rhythm. But that's just my take on it. We'll see a little bit of sloppy play as well. We're going to see some time eaten off the clock with some stupid penalties and things like that. Joshua, what's going on, man? Says, I just can't wait for more football. I can't wait, man. Man, this is crazy. We have a full week of football games. This is awesome. Every single week, preview and prediction. Every single week, live stream on Fridays, talking with you guys. I can't wait. Let's see. I'm going to get to some of these keys of the game that you guys are saying. Let me read some more of these comments. Tristan Tillman, what's going on? Fly, Eagles, fly. Shout out to my guy. What's going on? Amir Robinson says, I got the football team 24-3. Man, what are you smoking, baby? You think that Washington's going to put up 24 and the Eagles won't put up more than 10? I mean, if you had said Washington 24-23, all right, maybe we got something to talk about. Maybe. But 3 points for the Eagles? Woo. Interesting. As much as I love the Eagles, Chase Young will be a beast. And is Carson Wentz back? Will he be back in week 1? Carson Wentz will be fine. He'll be playing on Sunday, and I'm expecting him to have a huge game. I'm expecting Carson Wentz to get at least 2 to 3 passing touchdowns. I think, like I said, I think we're going to open up the field, and I'm expecting Carson Wentz to go for at least 250 to 300. I wouldn't be surprised. Amir Robinson says all the Philadelphia teams suck. I think you suck, my guy. You suck. Ryan Rowe, Eagles 32-19. There we go, man. I love it. Connor Murphy, number 2 is get wide receivers open for Carson to just let the ball fly down the field. I'm telling you, give him some time. That's the only thing I'm worried about is a Chase Young coming in and delivering a big hit to Carson Wentz on a Matt Pryor or a Jack Driscoll or someone like that, you know? Let's see. Edwin Solano says, are you ready? We are putting up a 30-piece up in the chat, baby. There we go. I love it, man. We're going to get to some fire takes. We're going to get to your key players, but hey, keep dropping what you guys want to see, what your biggest takeaways are. How about some turnovers? The Eagles have had a little bit of trouble with turnovers. Can we come out and get a quick interception? How about Nickel Roby-Coleman, the slot god? What if he comes out and picks Dwayne Haskins right away, jumps in front of a route? I can't wait, man. I can't wait. How do you guys think the atmosphere is going to be? Because last night we saw at least a partially loaded crowd. How about no fans? I mean, I know Washington doesn't have fans as it is. But how about literally no fans? I mean, it's going to be crazy. How about that Andy Reid, that visor that got steamed up too? That was pretty funny. Doy says, I'm more confident in the Eagles defense this time around. I expect big things from this defense. I'm telling you, they're being slept on. I think they're going to be the better component out of the two. Hey, if you guys have not yet, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're new. And hit that notification bell so you're instantly notified anytime I upload or go live. Justin says, do you like the Sixers? Yeah, I love all the Philly teams, my guy. I do Sixers content as well. Let's see. Hey, Derek. Superhero 18. We're going to own the No Names, a.k.a. the Washington football team. I can't believe that a team like – I couldn't even support a team if their name was the football team. I can't say I'm a fan of the hometown football team. Like, I wouldn't even know if I'm talking about a high school or what. Crazy. Let's see. Mavericks County says, "What's up, big dog? What is going on, my guy?" Edwin Solano, throw to Ronald Darby side. Please, please throw to Ronald Darby. I'm telling you, let them try to put Ronald Darby on Rieger or Djax. All right. Who else do they got? Kendall Fuller. They do not stand a chance against the Philly Zoom. I'm telling you. And then what? They're going to have to cover Dallas Goddard and Zach Ertz over the middle. And on the out routes, it's going to be hard. As long as Carson Wentz has time in a pocket, it's going to be hard for them to guard our weapons. I'm just saying, man. And no matter how much pressure that they give us, our weapons are just strong, man. The only thing I'm worried about is that D-line getting to Carson Wentz and knocking him, you know where. Let's see. DeJuan Shepard, what up, RB? We got to kill Washington with speed. What's going on, DeJuan, man? I cannot wait. You're absolutely right. They're going to try to come and punch us in the mouth. Look, I'm telling you guys, I'm calling it right now. Early on, first possession or two, expect a play action, a bootleg, whatever. Carson Wentz is going to link up with Djax. It might be a 50, 60-yard bomb for a touchdown. I'm telling you, it's coming. It is coming, and I hope it's on Ronald Darby, too. He said he wants to pick off Carson Wentz. Come on, Ronald Darby. Connor Murphy, I want to see Doug P be the Doug from 2017. Look, I won't be mad. I won't be mad if we see some fourth down, go for it, maybe in a red zone or something. Be aggressive. Go out and get those points, you know? Deshaun Longball. RB, can I be a mod for you too? As Derek, I'm the best. Hey, I'll end up throwing out some wrenches soon, man. I'll throw some wrenches out soon. Nicholas says, I want to see Wentz scrambling more. I agree. Look, I'm telling you, it's coming. Rich Scangarello is going to have Carson Wentz design rollouts. And I'm telling you, as Carson Wentz, the magician Carson Wentz that we saw in 2017, I clearly remember a play against Washington where this man looked like he was down and he came out of a pile of four dudes and completed a pass. It's crazy. It's crazy. I also want the Eagles, though, don't get it too predicated on Carson Wentz and the receivers. I also want us to establish a strong running game because, like I said, when we let our running game open up our passing game, it is a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. Absolutely beautiful. We need a lot of good plays and don't get a lot of turnovers. I agree. Expecting to get the laptop sooner than later. Shout out to you, man. My G, love you. Shout out to you, Justin. Appreciate you, man. Ethan, what's going on? Welcome to the chat, my guy. I cannot wait. Hey, so you guys gave me your keys to the game. Let me know right now because I picked two guys for the Eagles that can stand out this week that I think are going to have huge games. Let me know in the chat right now, who are your two Eagles that you're expecting to stand out and have huge games this weekend? Who are your top performing Eagles this weekend? I'm going to say Carson Wentz, obviously, first game of the year, got to come out and make a strong impression. He has a lot of weapons now to work with. And number two is Darius Big Play Slay. In his first game, no more Detroit Lions stuff. He's here and he's amped up. Why not put Big Play Slay on a receiver like McLaurin and let him clamp him up, get that confidence? Slay's going to do a lot for the rest of his defense. Darius Slay is going to have a big game. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Derek says, establish a run game early with the D-line of Washington has pass rushers not as good as defending the run up the middle. Between the tackles will be key for your offense. I absolutely agree, my guy. Allow our defense to stay on the sideline too. Get some breath. You know what I mean? Sometimes, years back, it's like, man, a 3-and-out. I hate those 3-and-outs to start games. I hate them because your defense is just, look, they're just trying to chill for a little bit. And all of a sudden, bang, 40 seconds into a game, here comes the defense. And, it takes a toll on them. It does. Let's see. Same, he gets it. He's injured every year. Jalen will be in before the end of the season. See, Tristan, you can't be saying things like that, man. And you want to be a mod. Come on, my guy. No Wentz slander here. Carson Wentz is going to have a huge year. MVP Carson Wentz up in the chat, man. I'm telling you it's coming. It is coming. DeAndre says pressure by our D-line, stopping pressure on the O-line, and big plays down the field for the Eagles. I love it. Keys to the game. Big E, undisputed. Washington secondary is not going to be able to hold Rieger or Jackson. I think also Wentz is going to get rid of the ball faster this year. I love it. I love it. Let's see. BLSG guys have a game preview that will be coming out. Hey, go ahead, subscribe to them. Barn 5. Shout out to my channel members once again. Fire Take Squad, baby. Love my channel members. Shout out to you guys for all the continued support. Superhero 18, no Carson slander in the chat. He's going to play all 16 and lead us to the Super Bowl. Exactly. Come on, man. No Carson slander. This is the year. I'm tired of all the slander from Carson Wentz. Look, he's going to come out and shut everybody up, and I can't wait for it because then everybody's going to try to slide back on the bandwagon. It's not going to happen, man. It's not going to happen. Carson is going to ball out. Hey, shout out to my guy, Philly Fresh. Appreciate the super chat, my guy. Up in the chat, Yodat, my guy, what's good? What is going on, Philly Fresh? Another Eagles content creator. Guys, check him out if you have not yet. The man is on the come up, and I know he's is as excited as I am right now. He's one of the dudes I have not collabed with. Definitely got to get him up on the stream one day. How you feeling, Philly Fresh? How are you feeling about the Eagles starting off against the football team on Sunday? Give me your thoughts. Right now, we're talking about who are the two Eagles that are going to stand out on Sunday. Who are going to be the top performers? So shout out to my guy, Philly Fresh. Appreciate you, my guy. Check him out if you have not yet and give him a subscribe. Let's see. Who do you think will be our best player on offense, defense, and special teams this year? Woo! That's an interesting one. I think offense, man, honestly, I'm going to have to say overall, Miles Sanders. I think Miles Sanders is going to put it all together. We saw what he was able to do in a limited amount of starts last year, even injured down the stretch. Miles Sanders is going to have a huge year. Defense, I'm probably going to end up saying, like you can't really look at it statistically wise with a corner, but I'll probably say either Big Play Slay or Fletcher Cox. I think Cox has a lot to prove, and he's going to stand up. Special teams, I really don't know. I really don't know at this point, but we'll see. We will see. Every quarterback gets disrespected. That's facts, so every team has to take it. Yeah, but I feel like Philly gets a little bit more, and there's a lot of distractions as well. Eagles should have a pandemic crew, just like the Phillies. Hey, you're going to hear a lot of Eagles fans outside the link. You're going to hear a lot. Eagles 35, no names 18. Wentz throws for over 350 yards. Jackson 2 TDs. Rieger gets 100 and a touchdown. I love it. I would love Rieger to come out and have a great first performance. Like it would set a great tone. It really would. Ethan says, what do you think of Richard Rodgers? I made a video on him. I think he's okay. Just needs to stay on the field. He'll be that third tight end with Josh Perkins out for the year. But overall, Richard Rodgers, it wasn't a bad signing. Like, he knows the offense. He can be a guy here and there. And he was pretty much for nothing. He costed nothing. So why not, right? And he's going up against his former team, the Washington football team. Imagine if he had a touchdown week 1. That'd be great. That'd be great. Let's see. I'm going to be so mad if Darby locks up on Sunday. We're still going to win. No way. Darby, he's got to get cooked just for the one time. Just for the one time. Darby must get cooked. And it's going to be by D Jackson. If they put him on Rieger, he's going to hit him with a double move, and he's going to bite. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. I can't wait. Chubb says, who should I start in fantasy, Joe Mixon or Robert Woods in the flex? That's a good one. I'll probably go Joe Mixon. I'll go Joe Mixon. By the way, this is my first year doing fantasy. I got 2 different lineups going, so I already got some good points last night with Tyreek Hill, so it was pretty good, man. It was pretty good. Shout out to all the channel members up in the house. We got 36 up in the house right now. Hit that like button if you have not yet. Channel members, drop the emojis, man. Shout out to you guys. Fletch Cox getting 4 sacks. I'm saying it right now. Woo! Crazy. How many sacks do you guys think Chase Young is going to get against the Eagles, if any? If any. I'm hearing 2, 3, a lot, man. I want to see 2017 Corey Clement. Corey Clement can step up and be a big player for us. We just have depth out the wazoo. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Every time in 2017 that we were in the red zone, I would be so confident just dumping it off to Corey Clement. He would find his way in. He would find his way in. Imagine Darby getting revenge on the Eagles. Imagine him not. Imagine him getting cooked. Hope to see Big Play Slay pick 6 off of Dwayne Haskins. That would be great. Set the tone right away. Wentz and Rieger, D-Jax, and Fletch Cox. The two Jalen's, Jalen Mills and Jalen Rieger. Jalen Mills, another one, man. I've never been too high on Jalen Mills, but now at safety, I think he'll be a little more in his own element. You know what I mean? So I'm looking for something big from Jalen Mills. Brandon Graham and Carson Wentz, man, BG being slept on. Let's go, Philly. Let's go. Hey, come on, man. I cannot wait. The Eagles play a football game in a couple days. I can't wait, man. Wentz and Fletch. Jalen Mills, he's a dog at safety, and Rieger if he plays. Wentz and Darius Slay. Bird Gang 114, what's going on? Go sub to RB and bring the Juice podcast. You already know. Hot take, Wentz winning MVP. Keys to the game, offense set up short passes. Now on the topic, how did they not come up with a name, the Washington Colonials or something? Because they stink. They stink. It's crazy, man. The Eagles. Did you guys see that one Eagles fan that was even at the Chiefs game last night? The Eagles run that stadium. I'm telling you, they already don't have fans, which is why it might be an advantage in their direction, you know? I can't wait, man. Hey, now that you guys gave me your players that are going to stand out, I picked one player, and I will do this every week in my prediction video. One guy who could break out. Maybe he's in a slump. Maybe he's a no-name. Maybe he's just he hasn't been much involved in the offense or defense. And one guy that I'm expecting to have a breakout week, I picked J.J. Arcega-Whiteside for this week. All offseason, his mentality, the way he's approaching the game, I'm ready. You could see one, maybe even two touchdowns from J.J. No Alshon Jeffrey. We get down to the red zone. It's going to either J.J. or Dallas Goedert. Throw it up. Let Wentz lob one up to the corner on a post route. Why not, right? I'm expecting JJ to have a huge week, to have a breakout game because we didn't see any of it last year. All right. This is his year to prove. Who do you guys think could have a breakout game? Maybe a guy who nobody is expecting. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Let's see. Maverick says, yesterday game was boring, but I'm glad football's back. Yeah, it kind of reminded me of the playoff game because the Texans go and they score right away. And I'm like, oh my, here's Bill O'Brien. And then what? Pat just blows him out of the water. Please answer this. You're my G. Shout out to you. Wish Jim Schwartz had a little bit of Jim Johnson. Imagine all the blitz packages with all the LB speed. I absolutely agree. We need to be more aggressive. Jim Schwartz, now he has the weapons to play with it, all right? Now he has the guys on the outside. So Jim Schwartz doesn't have to play like this anymore. He doesn't have to be all scrunched up and scared. All right, leave Slay on an island. Leave Maddox out there and let your guys fly at the quarterback. Look, I'm expecting a lot more aggression from Jim Schwartz in terms of play calling. I really am. Let's see. Carson Wentz this year is going to be legit. Is going to be legend. Wait for it, Derry. Legendary. There we go. I love it. Love the jersey, my boy. Look, first time rocking this jersey. I was rocking the Slay one the other day. Miles Sanders, and you already know who's coming out on Sunday, baby. It's the Carson Wentz jersey. I can't wait. I cannot wait. If you don't sub, your favorite team will lose to the Washington football team. Crazy. I can't lose to a team called the football team, all right? Look, the Eagles are going to sweep the division with the Washington football team, the Giants, and I'm expecting us to win 1 out of 2, maybe both against the Cowgirls, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. Philly Fresh, I'm hyped. We're going to cook Darby all game. I can't wait. Man, the look on Darby's face, he always has that stupid look too. It's like he doesn't know what happened to him. I can't wait. Look, D-Jax, he's going to be flying around the end zone. No fans in the stands. It's going to be something special. It's going to be special. Jersey Boy, what's up, bro? Week 1, let's go. Shout out to Jersey Boy up in the chat, man. Appreciate you being up in here. My fantasy league team is all Eagles players. That's interesting. You're going to have a tough bye week. Let's see. Bengals fan, you will lose to the Washington football team. Let's see. Who cares if no fans are allowed? Just be happy that we got the NFL this year and teams are playing in the stadiums better than nothing. I agree. Look, I'm trying to take it with a grain of salt, trying to not take anything for granted. We got football, right? We got football. Hopefully the camera angles will be a little bit better, so we won't really notice. I will say it was a bit quiet, which was kind of weird, but we'll see. BLSG have 5 X factors for Sunday's game. It'll be in my vid. Be sure to sub and ring the bell. Shout out to you. RB, have you thought about collabing with Lord Brunson? I always be down to collab with any content creators. He's a good content creator, knows what he's talking about, knows his stuff. I'd always be down. I've collabed with a lot. There's a few more I definitely want to. Philly Fresh, who's up in the chat. Lord Brunson, man. There's a lot I want to collab with. Philly 500. I'm down whenever. Just let me know and we're on it, man. Let's see. Young's going to have 3. Young's going to have 3 sacks. Interesting. Pete, what's going on, man? Appreciate you being up in the chat. Nate Hendricks, Eagles are going to destroy the football team. We're going to be on here for about 15, 20 more minutes. We'll get up to our score prediction soon. Again, let's see. Rick Bennett, my guy, channel member up in the house. What's up? I'm on my way to vacation. How's the vacation, man? Where are you going? Hope you're enjoying yourself. Hope you're getting ready to watch the Eagles kick some butt on Sunday. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Are you ready for some football? I cannot wait. Eagles, there's just a different atmosphere getting up on a Sunday morning. It's like Christmas, man, knowing that the Eagles are about to play. I'm telling you, like, look, I love my Sixers. I love my Phillies. I love my Flyers. But there's just something about a week of preparation, talking your smack and getting ready, eating some nice breakfast and getting up, turning on that TV. Hey, by the way, I don't know who's announcing this game, but last night I was ready to rip my eardrums out. Most of you guys probably don't know this about me because, again, I haven't done an Eagle season here on YouTube. Chris Collinsworth is the worst announcer in the world. I hate him. Anytime he's doing the Eagles game, I will complain and moan and cry about it all game because he sucks. He absolutely stinks. He's the most biased piece of crap I've ever heard. You can go back and listen to that Super Bowl, all right? I absolutely hate Chris Collinsworth, all right? He stinks at everything. I hate him. So last night, it was very hard to listen to that broadcast. I hope he's not doing our game. Let's see. Aiden, what's going on? Terry McLaurin is scared. He's the one guy who I'm a little bit scared about. Hey, if we can give Terry McLaurin his yards in the middle of the field, don't let him get the deep one. Don't let him get the big one. You know what I mean? Let them get down to the 10, 20-yard line. No, keep them in motion, but look, Darius Slay is going to do his thing. I just don't want to see us get beat all the way. Replay Nate Gary with 1 pick and 1 sack tomorrow. Underrated. That's a great pick. That is a great pick. Him and Duke Riley. I'm interested to see who steps up in the linebacker core. That's been one of our big questions. So I'm excited to see. Derek says, got to go. I'll be rooting for the Eagles Sunday. Be sure you hop in our chat tomorrow evening for our live stream. Hey, shout out to my guy Derek, man. Appreciate you. I'll definitely hop in there tomorrow night. So shout out to you, man. JJ Arthega-Whiteside, Boston Scott, another one. If Miles Sanders doesn't play, Boston's going to have a big role, and I'm confident in him to step up. I really am. Nate Hendricks, what's up? What's going on, my guy? Nathan Gary. Philly Fresh says Boston Scott because Sanders will be load managed like Embiid. Oh, man. How about Corey Clement as well? I mean, we got some playmakers, man. Nathan Gary for sure. I hope John Hightower gets some reps in his hometown, show some flash. He's another one. I thought I had heard that he might not be getting as many snaps as we thought, but when Quez Watkins comes back and John Hightower, why not send John Hightower in, man, for a few snaps? Give him some touches, man. Let him get comfortable. JJ Arthega-Whiteside. What's good, RB? Shout out to Let's Go Birds. Sorry I'm late. I was playing football. It's all good, man. Aaron Nola pitches first career complete game. Phillies win 11-0. I love it. You know it. Was wearing my Mahomes jersey last night. Man, I cannot wait. Just the Eagles atmosphere waking up on Sunday. It's going to be special. Hit that like button if you're just tuning in. Subscribe if you're new. And be sure to hit that notification bell, man. Every single week, a lot of content. Let's see. 11-0 Phillies win. I love it. Colonizing is not a good thing. I love it. Hey, shout out to my guy Philly Fresh, man. Appreciate the super chat, bro. Means a lot. Says I listen to Merrill Reese on WIP and mute the TV. Yeah. I like to do the same. The only thing that gets on my nerves is when it's like a little bit delayed. So I try to find that right balance. But Merrill Reese is a pure champ, unbelievable dude, and he's a legend. He's a legend. Merrill Reese knows what he's talking about. But when I hear guys like Chris Collinsworth and what's that other dude's name? I know his voice. I don't know his name. And then you got other dudes, if you're on Monday night, like Booger McFarlane. I mean, it's just absolute garbage, bro. It's just absolute garbage. I hate it. Sometimes I'm just like, I just like to sit in and listen to the sounds of the game and everything. But it's just like Chris Collinsworth makes it such a bad atmosphere. You know what I mean? Makes it such a bad atmosphere. But look, I love Merrill Reese. I love me some Merrill Reese. Shout out to the boys, 2138. Appreciate the super chat. Says, what's up, RB? How about them Cowboys? I know you're a different circumstance. I can't get mad at you because you're a Phillies fan, a Sixers fan, but somehow, some way, you're a Cowboys fan, and I still never get it, bro. I still never. You got to explain it to me step by step. I don't get it, man. Come, look, you're telling me you don't want to rock this midnight green, baby? Come on, man. Hey, but it's all love. It's all in the rivalry. We are coming for the Cowgirls' neck this year. We will be the first to repeat as NFC East champs. I'm telling you, man. You got it. You got to become a 4-for-4 Philly fan. No pun intended. You got to become a 4-for-4. Come on, man. Appreciate the super chat, my guy. What's going on? Let's see. Where are we at? Rob, what's going on? Says, hey, RB, do you play football at school? I actually don't. If I were to play sports for my school, it would either be baseball or basketball. But I like playing all sports, with friends and stuff. Like, I've always played the game. But I would say my best sport is probably basketball or baseball. But football is interesting, man. I'll tell you, I got a cannon for an arm, though. I would be a quarterback. Look, you can sign me to your practice squad, throw me on your fantasy team. I can sit in the pocket all day and throw 40-yard passes. Let's see. Here's my fantasy lineup. Mahomes, Sanders, Gurley, Odell, Jalen, Rob, D-Jax. That's a good lineup, man. That's a good lineup. I got a stacked lineup in my one league. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. The guys my bench is like Stephon Diggs, Todd Gurley, James Conner. Like that's my bench. I got Christian McCaffrey on my team. It's nuts, bro. It's nuts. 34-17 Eagles. He's a beast in training camp. Can smoke Jason Peters. Got a power rankings video coming later tonight. Watch it. I got you. Do you want me to sub? I could shout you out on TikTok. Hey, hit the subscribe, man. Hit the subscribe. Bar 5. Who doesn't hate Chris Collinsworth? He's so biased. But, I'm telling you, he makes me want to rip my ears off. Honestly, he's the worst announcer I've ever seen. Hire me as a commentator. Hire me as a commentator, man. I'll tell it how it is. Joe Buck is worse than Chris Collinsworth because he's so boring. It's like leap day of the leap year when he gets exciting and fun to hear. Joe Buck's another one, man. It's just a lot of people actually like Joe Buck, and I kind of get surprised about that. Hire RB as one of the Eagles commentators. You might as well, man. You might as well throw me up in that booth. We'll get hyped, man. We'll get excited. Chris Collinsworth needs to be fired. He needs to be fired after that Super Bowl performance in which he was openly rooting for the New England Patriots. And they did nothing about that. They did nothing about that, bro. Guys that stepped in the field and people acting like he's Aaron Donald. Think you're talking about Chase Young. I don't like Troy Aikman commentating, just talking crap about his own team. I'll be honest, man. And just being completely honest. Troy Aikman, I respect him a lot because he's not one of those stupid Cowboys people that just has to make everything seem good about the Cowboys. You know what I mean? Troy Aikman is actually a pretty decent announcer. Now, sometimes he goes off the edge a little bit, but I think Troy Aikman's actually been pretty decent. Tony Romo, much better announcer than he is quarterback. Hot take, Rieger has 8 catches, 224 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hey, I love that hot take. We're going to get some hot takes soon up in here. Look a lot. Good job on the career. That's such a hot take. What's up, RB? Good luck with the season, bro. How about, hey, man, nah. You're going to have to be up in here in all the Eagles-Cowboys streams for sure. For sure. Philly Fresh says go to the app, bro. Definitely. Hey, I'm definitely going to try that. I just love hearing the sounds of the game. You know what I mean? I'm just one of those weirdos like that, but gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Another hot take. JJ scores 2 touchdowns on Sunday. Hey, how about we get to some hot takes? We're going to get to our hot takes and then we're going to get to our score predictions. Then we'll hop on out of here. Appreciate everyone that's been up in the chat. Again, if you have not yet, hit that like button. Let's get to 50 likes. Subscribe if you are new and hit that notification bell. Drop your hot takes up in the chat right now. Give me some fire about this game coming up on Sunday. What are you expecting? Someone to have a breakout game. What is it? What is your hot take? Here's my hot take. I'll actually give 2. I think one hot take is that Malik Jackson, a guy who a lot of people are sleeping on, we only saw 1 game of him last year. I think Malik Jackson could come out, and I think he's going to start with Javon Hargrave out. I think Malik Jackson could have 2.5 sacks and surprise everybody and be a key element on the Eagles' defensive line. That's hot take number 1. Hot take number 2, I think both of our tight ends could end up having a touchdown in this game. I think Zach Ertz could have one and Dallas Goedert as well. I think they're both going to be fighting. Obviously, they know the situation at hand, but they're both going to be fighting hard. They're both going to try to ignite that fire. My second hot take is that both tight ends come out and have a touchdown. And if you're new and you don't know what fire takes are, usually every stream and every stream for the Eagles every week, we're going to be doing hot takes. Go ahead and give your boldest predictions for the week. Come out of your comfort zone. Give me some fire up in the chat, man. Give me some fire. Let's see. Oh yeah, my guy, the boys. I got to give you a wrench, my guy. Even though you're a Cowboys fan, man, you're still a real one. So I appreciate it. Bang. Let's see. Nate McCauley says, boo. Brandon Hernandez, I hate announcers like Joe Buck. He's so biased. One question. I don't even know what that says. Let's go Birds. Them Cowboys stinky. Skip hating on Dak. Man, that was terrible, man. That was ridiculous. You never say something like that. I'm not even going to comment on it, but Skip Bayless should honestly probably be fired for saying that. That was absolutely ridiculous. You don't joke about a guy's mental health. You don't joke about a guy's mental health. I don't care if he's on a team that I hate the most, man. You're not going to say that about Dak Prescott. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. He should be fired. They said they were talking to him. He should absolutely have some serious talks with Fox Sports. The boy says, oh, love my guy. Demon Badger, I'm a Sixers and Phillies fan, but follow the Rockies. All right, it makes sense. It makes sense. So is Philly still your favorite team now? Or is it the Rockies? Let me know. Let's see. The Eagles win the Super Bowl. Jason Kelce gives another speech. Could you imagine that, baby? Jason Kelce might be his last year. Probably is. Whew, I can't wait. Nate McCauley says, I'm a Sixers fan, but I really like the Mavericks. Interesting. Rob's his thoughts on Skip Bayless. Yeah, I kind of just touched on that. I just think it's absolutely ridiculous. You do not say that about a guy's mental health. I don't care who it is. He said pretty much Dak was weak. That was kind of weak, in my opinion, of Skip to say that. I would have put him in his place. Let's see. RB fantasy backups. Drew Brees, Scott, McCole, Taysom Hill. Not bad, man. It's not bad. It's not bad. Let's see. I don't like that guy. He always has negative things to say about the Eagles. Who are we talking about here? Who are we talking about? Chris Collinsworth? He stinks, man. He stinks. Collinsworth openly admitted he was wrong. I know. I remember that. And he's so annoying, man. I absolutely hate him, bro. I hate him. Aikman kills the Cowboys. He really does, though. I can't even lie. Sometimes he has the right to, but he does a lot. I think there's like some beef with the ownership, but that's just my opinion. Monday Night Football got a new song, Thoughts. What is the new song exactly? Because I did hear they did get a new song. I don't know. I kind of like the old song. I wasn't mad at it, Super Bowl 52, that's not a touchdown. That shouldn't be a catch. Oh, my gosh. Do you know how many times I've gone back to watch like the highlights or something and I hear that stupid voice, man? I don't think that's a catch. Shut up, Collinsworth. He was all over Tom Brady. Aikman won us 3 Super Bowls. Can't complain. Quez Watkins was touchdown machine, man. Cannot wait to see him play. Absolutely agree. His speed's going to be something different. Let's get to these hot takes, man. Brandon Graham gets 10 sacks and 2 interceptions per game. There we go. Nice way to start it off. Channel members, drop the fire emojis up in the chat, man. Got some new ones coming for you guys soon. Miles Sanders will have 2 touchdowns on Sunday. I like it. Eagles blow out the football team 55-10. That's what I like. That's what I like. Nate Hendricks, hot take, Carson Wentz gets injured. I knew someone had to do it, right? Someone had to do it. Jake Elliott makes every single field goal an extra point that he kicks. I thought you were going to say he misses extra points because for some reason, Jake Elliott has trouble with 20-yard extra points and he can hit 60-yard field goals. It's crazy. Now, I love Aikman. You never know. He used to be a Cowboys from the way he talks about us. I agree. How many sacks will the Birds give up? I think we're going to end up giving up. Well, what I'm hoping for is less than 3 or 4, but I think we'll end up giving up around 3.5 probably. Barn 5, hot take, Darius Slay has 2 picks. Jalen Reagor and John Hightower, D-Jax all have touchdown passes. There we go. Jackson's going to catch 2 bombs just like last year. I could absolutely see that happening. Absolutely. Shout out to the boys. Alec Boehm, Rookie of the Year. I think Aikman was a 49er fan. Besides JJ, what other wide receivers will have a big game? I think Jalen Reagor is going to have a big game. Here's a guy nobody's even brought up yet. How about Greg Ward in the slot, baby? What I saw Greg Ward do. Do you remember last time we played the Washington football team? Yeah, it was Greg Ward to go up and catch that crunch time pass. How about Greg Ward? What if he goes for 100 yards? That would surprise everybody. I could see it. I could see a lot of those short rhythm throws to get us in our flow. Let Greg Ward be a huge part of this offense. Let them forget about Greg Ward, man. 110 total yards for Sanders if he starts. Not a hot take, but I'll be in here when the Eagles play. The Cowboys going to be quite a show. Oh my gosh. The Cowboys fans cannot stand me. I tell them exactly what's going to happen with their team more than their own fan base content creators. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Hater the Cowboys or not, you got to have boundaries on how you talk smack about players. Absolutely. 100% agree. Vaughn215, what's good, bro? Shout out to you. Welcome to the chat. Shout out to Barm. Putting the channel emojis up in there. Hot take, 8 sacks and a few turnovers. That'd be nuts. Ertz, Sanders, and Jackson get touchdowns. Eagles win 31-14. Defense gets 3 turnovers. I love it. So anxious to watch this game. By the way, everybody up in here, we will be live immediately after the game. So be sure to tune in with all the live thoughts. It's going to be something different, man. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Kelsey, Hall of Famer. Absolutely. Hey, RB, appreciate your team. Can't wait for my Raiders to play and F the Cowgirls. Oh, my gosh. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Hot take, Lakers versus Toronto NBA Finals. Kelsey's the number 2 offensive lineman in the NFC East. Kelsey's wearing half Eagles and Flyers jersey in the championship parade. Oh, my God. It'd be nuts. It'd be nuts. Aikman goes in on Jerry Jones. He doesn't like him. He doesn't like him. Sanders, 200 rushing yards versus the football team. Hot take, no more Chargers since Derwin James is hurt. Colts versus Eagles now. Be honest with this question. Which fantasy team would win between yours and mine? It would be close, man. But I'm telling you, I got a stacked team. I'll show you one time. I'll show you. Let's see. We'll read a couple more of these, and then we'll get some score predictions, and we'll be up on out of here, man. But I appreciate everyone that has tuned in on this great Friday night. I'm getting ready to go watch Game 7, Celtics and Raptors. It's going to be something nuts, man. It's going to be crazy. Hot take, Alshon dominant season. Reagor and Hurts will get 10 catches. Dallas Goedert will get at least 2 touchdowns. Wow. Jalen Hurts out of – oh, my gosh. Let's do the ultimate of the ultimate. Let's have a play involved with 3 quarterbacks. Carson Wentz flips it back to Jalen Hurts, throws it to Greg Ward for like a 50-yard touchdown. Let's do it, man. Hot take. Mitch Trubisky loses starting position to Nick Foles after week 1. Hot take, Raiders versus Colts, AFC chip. You might have already been asked, but what do you think of Wheeler taking off his fingernail, putting on his pants? That I have not been asked that, and I was actually laughing when I saw that earlier. I can't believe that happened. It's just a Philly thing, bro. I hope he's all right, though. He's been doing well. Is there a forfeit button for the Washington football team? They should not even be allowed to sell, allowed to sell merchandise with the football team. That's just disrespectful, bro. I'm not paying for anything that signifies the football team. Come on, man. Hot take Eagles Saints NFC chip at the link. Hopefully there'll be fans there. Hot take the Eagles pick up Adam Vinatieri to be the backup place kicker for the rest of the season. Interesting. Greg Ward fire. I love it. Just kidding. Hot take Ben Simmons shoots a 3 under our new head coach. Christian, what's going on? Score prediction Eagles versus Cowboys. Hot take Howie Roseman will flip Jalen Hurts for a first round pick. That'd be the ultimate finesse, baby. That'd be the ultimate finesse. Hey, we are about to get to our score predictions. Before we get up on out of here, let me know your score predictions right now. Eagles, Washington football team, week 1. Do the Eagles start off the season on a win? Let me know right now in the chat. Drop your score predictions. The boy says Wentz, Rieger, Alshon, Jackson, Ertz, Goddard, Miles versus Dak, Zeke, Pollard, Gallup, Cooper, CD, Jarvin. That's a lot of offensive firepower. Can't wait. It's going to be something special, man. It's going to be something special. Getting to these score predictions, as I said in my video yesterday, I'm expecting the Philadelphia Eagles to win this game 23-16. I think it's going to be a little closer than we expect. But I just think there's going to be some sloppiness. I hope we don't have too many turnovers and too many penalties right away. I hope we're able to find our groove. But I'm expecting us to pull away. I'm expecting us to win this 23-16. A couple key field goals by Jake Elliott. And that's a fine win for me. That's an impressive win as long as we look okay doing it. Not too sloppy. I'll pick the Eagles in this one 23-16. Let's get to some of these score predictions, man. Let's see. Hey, BLSG, you don't got to delete messages, bro, if they're just giving us score predictions. Let's see. People just giving their opinion. It's all good, man. It's all good. Let's see. Zach Wheeler apparently been dealing with this kind of injury since high school. All right, let's get to these predictions. 41-33, a beautiful way to start it off. I love it. 31-14 Birds, 24-14 Eagles, 35-14. Hot take defense, 8 sacks and a few turnovers. Eagles beat the Washington Trash Cans 34-16. Hey, I like to call them, instead of the Redskins, the Washington can't wins. They can't win. Love it. 32-19 says Ryan Rowe. Washington 27-24. Washington football team wins in overtime. Birds 27-17. Eagles win 42-10. Went 6 touchdowns. No Kendall Fuller, no Thomas Davis. Easy money. The Washington no-namers 27-23. Sorry, RB, I just call him like I see him. You got to stop it, man. You got to stop it. Eagles 24-14. Philadelphia 24-13. Eagles 31-17. Born Ready Jones, my guy. What's good, bro? Shout out to you up in the chat. Says I have y'all winning 31-17. I love it, man. Absolutely love it, man. Please answer this. You're the best. Also, Sixers are trash. The boys, man. Hey, you can't be doing that, man. Come over to the good side, man. Come over to the good side. Shout out to Cat on the Moon. Appreciate the super chat. Means a lot. Thank you for all the continued support. Says Eagles win in overtime 24-17. I predict a close back and forth game with the Eagles shaking off the rust. I think you make a good point. Look, there's going to be a lot of rust. Can't get absolutely mad if we come out and go 3-and-out right away. But look, we got to find our groove. And again, we got to protect Carson Wentz. We got to have a huge game starting off in week 1. Why not make a statement? Come out here, make the statement, show that we are ready to go, and transition it into week 2. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it a lot. Appreciate all the support. Adriano says, I like Josh Richardson. RB, what do you think about Antonio Gibson? I think they'll try to use him, but I just think our defensive line is going to stuff him at the line of scrimmage. I don't think he's going to really get going. And like I said earlier, he was a wide receiver in college. Like I believe he's a rookie, and he was a wide receiver in college. So like I don't know. It's going to be a rough first performance for him, in my opinion. I think they're going to try to live with passing the ball, and they're going to try to hold us to under 20 points. That is how they're going to try to win the game, in my opinion. But I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Let's see. BLSG, their new name should have been the Washington Throws because they will need trash cans when they get destroyed by the Philadelphia Eagles. I love it. Philly girl, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you being up in here. How you feeling about the Eagles? We're just getting ready to get off here. Hope everything is good with you, though. Hope everything is good. Let's see. Probably the offensive line and the wide receivers are question marks for the Eagles for week 1. I think our wide receiver core will be all right, but we just got to protect Carson Wentz. Heard Jalen Reagor is off the injury list. Do you think he'll play? He will play. As I mentioned earlier, Jalen Reagor will play. Derek Barnett is questionable. Lane Johnson is questionable. Miles Sanders, game time, but I think he'll play. Only ones that we know that are actually out are Javon Hargrave and Alshon Jeffrey. But, hey, I mean, do you think Jalen Reagor will play? Not you. Yeah, I think Jalen Reagor will play. But, hey, appreciate everyone that stopped by to the stream. Shout out to everyone. We're going to do this every single Friday, talk about the upcoming game. Hope you guys are doing well, having a great week, and are ready for the week 1 game of the Philadelphia Eagles. If you have not yet, check out my preview and prediction video. That is up on the channel. I cannot wait. 2 days away from football. Hope to see you guys all on Sunday immediately after the game. And let's go Philly. Let's go Philly. Let's go fly, Eagles fly. Let's get this big week 1 win. Put everybody on notice, and let's go out here and do it. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate everyone that stopped by. With that being said, I go by RB. Philly take with RB. Hope you guys have a great rest of the night. And with that being said, I will catch you on the next one. Peace.